Hey, Kay, how you doing?
I'm good. How you been, man?
Kay, you got to come back to Miami sometime. I mean, dang.
I'm going to be there soon. I need to get your info. Is it still the same?
Oh, no, no way.
Legally, you have to change phone numbers when you get a ring.
Legally, you have to do that.
Legally.
Talk to us about this book that you are putting out right now. What inspired you to write this book about fatherhood?
The reason I decided to write it because I know that, right now there's kids in the world that's going through similar things that I went through when I was young. I know that it's adults, it's families going through similar things that I'm going through. So for me, it was just sharing my experiences with those families that hopefully, they can learn through my successes and failures.
Wait, did you start writing this book before or after you had to literally go and get your sons from your child's mom?
Yeah, it was so much going on in this case, man, over these 5 years. I don't even remember when was what, but I kind of started writing this book around the time that I got custody of the boys. So my book started on March 11th. The reason it came about, man, just so many people started coming up to me, fathers, men, families, asking me questions about how did I do it, and they kind of wanted to know. It was a lot of people was interested into it, so I thought I'd take the moment to put my words out on paper a little bit, because when you're a public figure, a lot of things come out and said about you, and I thought I'd just take the time to kind of share my experiences to what I deal with.
Did you have a father in the house?
My father wasn't in my house for the first 8 or 9 years, but as I talk about in my book now, my sister just literally took me and dropped me at my dad's house, like, here, you take care of him.
Wow.
And from that point on, my dad had to step up to the plate and become a father, and he was unbelievable by stepping up to the plate. We had a lot of challenges. It was not an easy childhood. My mother addicted to drugs, in and out of jail for most of my childhood life, and my dad, being real militant and being, addicted to alcohol and stuff. I really just wanted to share what, my experience with what I went through.
Man, I'll tell you right now, if I had a dad in my life, I would have been the illest Puerto Rican NBA basketball player and would have took y'all mother suckers out, man. I know that for a fact.
Would you say that basketball saved your life?
No doubt. Basketball saved my life, man. Basketball was my outlet. I wasn't focusing on the streets, and my family and in gangs and the drugs. And I was focused on hoops because that was my vision, that was my dream, that was my goal to one day be an NBA player.
How do you feel about Dwight Howard going to the Lakers?
I have no feelings towards it.
Hey, you hating. Hey,
no. What you want me to do? You want me to say I'm happy or sad? I don't, to me it's just, it's great for the game, man.
I will tell you right now, I'm the official bandwagon fan. And
don't say that. Don't say that.
I root for whoever's winning. That way I never lose.
It's true. It's so sad. But the whole time I was riding with the Heat, and you guys pulled through.
The Knicks was looking good for a minute, but at the end of the day, I went to where my heart was at, the Heat.
Oh, please. I heard a rumor that your girl, Gabrielle Union, was literally banned from sitting on the sidelines because she was constantly yelling at the coaches and the players. Is this true?
It's not true she got banned. We made a decision together that, she would be best suited not sitting on the court. A couple of rows behind the court is, where she lives.
She's still invited to the games, just not.
No doubt.
Fall back.
I had a rep come to me in the middle of the game and say, man, can you tell your lady to lay off me a little bit?
My God. With all the things that you went through in your first marriage, do you think that you'd want to get married again?
You said never again, but I'm a firm believer in the healing process of your heart. So hopefully one day I can be a great husband, because I was a terrible one the first time around. In my divorce and everything that went down, I had a hand in it, and I'm man enough to say that.
I got to ask you this before you go. I'm sorry to bring this up. What's going on with LeBron's headband, man?
What you mean?
He got like a double supersized headband. What's going on with the headpiece, man?
It's just a little thicker than other headbands. That's it. We all know, that he loves headbands.